Due to the nature of the contracting process, the time it would take from the first sales engagement to first invoice will take a lot longer than with a smaller company. If there is already a contract in place for the product or service that you are selling, you might find that you can enter the sales process at any stage on the contract timeline. You might start selling in the middle of a 3-year contract, or possibly at the end. It might also be that the corporate company is not needing to put a contract in place, but only requires you to submit a quote. This will all depend on the nature of the corporate company that you are dealing with. There's a lot more complexity with large corporate companies, and this complexity normally means that things take a bit longer than with smaller companies. Seeing as you might start your sales process at the beginning or at the end of the previous contracting cycle, it is important therefore for your company to be engaged with various client companies at the same time. By doing this, you significantly increase the chances of entering the sales process closer to the end of the previous contract cycle. Consider that from the time you sign a contract until the time the money has cleared in your bank account can take anything between 1 month to a year. Risking your business on one possible sale is therefore not a good strategy, and it is much better to engage with as many companies as possible. Selling to a large company is significantly different to selling to an individual or a smaller company. Large companies organize themselves into many departments across various different functions of the business, as well as in geographical locations. Large companies also have structured purchasing process and procedures. What might therefore be a simple product or service can become very complicated to sell when dealing with a large corporate. With a large company, you need to get to know all the different stakeholders, or the most important stakeholders in the company, and get to understand what their specific needs are. There are some other differences as well that we will cover during this course, but for now we will concentrate on getting to know these different stakeholders much better, so that you know how to engage with the various different stakeholders when you need to.